The ratio between two numbers is given as 3:10 and their sum is also given as 182. Find the difference between the two numbers. So let's assume that the two original numbers are going to be A and B and the ratio is given as 3:10, right? Now in order to find out the original terms from the ratio, we always need to multiply a constant factor. So we'll assume that the constant factor here is x. So what is going to be the first original number? 3 multiplied by x, which is 3x. And what is going to be the second number? X multiplied by 10, that's going to be 10x, right? So now we can assume that these two are the original numbers. Now it's given that the sum of the two numbers is 182. What does that mean? 3x plus 10x is equivalent to 182, which means 13x is equivalent to 182, which means x is equivalent to 14. So the constant factor which has been multiplied with the ratio is going to be 14. Now let's find out the original number. The first number is going to be 42. The second number is going to be 10 times 14. That's going to be 140. Now what is the question? Find the difference between the two numbers, right? So what is the difference between 42 and 140? That is equivalent to 98. That's it. The same question can also be done in a bit different way. Let's try that. The ratio between the two terms is given as 3:10 and the sum of these two terms is given as 182. Let's assume that the first number has 3 parts in it and the second number has 10 parts in it. Alright. Now if we add these two number of parts, we are going to have 13 parts and this sum is being given as 182. Right. So what will be the value for one part? Just divide by 13 on both sides. So the value of one part is going to be 14. Right. So which means what is going to be the value for 3 parts of the number? 3 times 14, that's going to be 42. So the first number is 42. And what is going to be the value of the second part? 10 parts of the number is going to be 10 times 14, which is going to be 140. Right? Now what is the question? Find the difference between the two terms. So 42 and 140 will have a difference of 98. That's it.